Hello fellow commanders and welcome to another Strategic Command World War One with me, Bubblebox. I've got a couple of units to put down. First of all, that I didn't put down at the end of the last episode, so we'll throw down these two cavalry units over near Aachen. And then we're just going to simply... Oh no, first of all, before I simply end the turn, someone did ask, they wanted to just check out the where am I? The MPPs for UK. So we're going to have a look at that first of all, because we've been blockading the UK for ages now, and the MPPs for the UK, it looks like, are around about just under maybe 200, 180, 190. Dropped down a lot from their peak, which their peak was about 370, 380, something like that. In fact, the French are getting a lot more MPPs now than the British, up close to 400. With the Italians around 200, and of course the Germans and the Austrians and the Ottomans doing very well at the moment, as you might expect at this point in the game. So that's the Brits. Yeah, they're pretty low due to all of their supply routes being cut off. So let's end the turn, see what the AI can possibly do before we possibly do our final attack into Paris. Usual unrestricted. We've got 3 artillery pieces just outside Paris ready to go now. I hope they'll have plenty of artillery shells at their disposal. A bit more striking going on over near Newcastle in Britain. A bit of research. Industrial technology level 5 for the Germans, infantry level 2 for the Austrians as well, and production technology for the Ottomans. Okay. Right. So Paris just buffing itself up, as is the unit around Athens. A little bit of an attack by the... Did I forget to move that? I think I might have forgotten to move that Ottoman destroyer in the last turn. Attack put out from the seaplane against one of our ships. Yeah, I think I forgot to move that Ottoman, or I may have moved it into the path of the... It's going to lose, it's going to die. No, not quite. Okay. There's the seaplane trying to get out, but caught by one of our subs in the English Channel, and that goes down from the Brits. Can hear some more ships moving around. Just moving, rearranging their units in Germany. I think they're just trying to surround Paris as best they can now. Oh, nice hit by their tank there. Took some damage back though. Okay. Okay, just get the aircraft done and out of the way, and then we'll get the usual intelligence reports, and then it'll be the push for Paris. And for Athens, of course. We should take Athens in this turn as well, I hope. Or maybe. I did forget about my little units over here in Bardia. Someone did say, put a comment to say, oh, they are yours. Don't forget. I did forget actually, so we'll check them out this turn as well if I remember. Still a bit of artillery left in Egypt, although British hold on Egypt is pretty much over now. Okay. Bolshevik-inspired agitation spreads to Austria-Hungary. I'm not exactly sure what that does, whether it affects morale or not. If anyone knows, please do let me know. USA protests, and the USA prepares for war. So the USA is going to be in on the next turn, I imagine. So if we could finish off Paris, we really need to finish off Paris and get the French out in this turn, or perhaps the next turn then. So let's see what we can do. Let's get the intelligence reports out of the way first. Nothing of interest, just a commander down there. Okay. Alright, nothing to... Oh, I did get a load of these, and there was a comment to say, I think it was from Adam Safran, who's writing the great news reports that he's doing for each episode. Thanks for that, Adam. He did say, don't forget that... to leave the units over in Ukraine if you don't want to lose the Ukraine, and I did actually buy a bunch of units here just to do that, just really cheap units. I'm going to put them over in the Ukraine so that we can take the better units over from the Ukraine. I'm going to put them in at the end though. But we've got all of our shipping out here, but let's do the juicy bit first. Let's attack Paris first. That's what we're all waiting for. So let's check the shell situation. 6 shells, 4 shells and 10 shells. I reckon we can take Paris down. We've got a tank on standby as well. Our very British looking German tank on standby behind our artillery. We've got 2 units adjacent to Paris, a German unit and a Bulgarian unit, and probably other units we can move into those positions as well. So I reckon we're going to take it. Now I don't know if my recon bomber is well, my recon bomber's even in range as well. That's fantastic, and it's got an escort. I'm just wondering whether I can just bomb it with... Yeah, I'm going to bomb it with my blimp first, just to get their interceptor, at least one of their interceptors to fire first. I don't think my other blimp is in range from down the south here, but I'll just check. It might be actually. Everything taking a bit of damage there. It is, all the way down there, look. And it is in range. It's going to take some damage, but and there's no more escorts, so we can safely send in our recon plane now. So our artillery should do some serious damage. So let's start firing with the German piece first, and hopefully we'll watch the morale collapse. It doesn't affect... Oh, it does affect entrenchment as well. I didn't know it affected entrenchment as well, so they've gone down to 6 entrenchment. Paris has got Paris has got a big 9 entrenchment, so that's gone down to 4 now. This is going to be that's going to go down this turn for sure. Let's keep banging away with the artillery. Okay, nice. Oh, we're going to take some health off it now. Another health down there. How many shots have we got left with this one? None. Okay. So yeah, shall I go in now, or shall I? Oh, let's just do that 0-5. We only actually need one of those artillery pieces. I'd like to take it with a German unit, really, not a Bulgarian. Oh, I can probably move that German unit in. So let's take it out with the Bulgarians. Can I move this German unit in there? Yeah, Paris is taken. All right, so let's consolidate our position. I wonder if that shows up in the I think they were at 3%. I just want to see if it shows up in the national morale straight away. Yeah, look, I don't know if that's Paris that's done that 2%. I'm not sure. We might have to wait until we end turn, but they are well damaged now. So let's keep firing with our artillery just to push the units back that are on the periphery here. In fact, Rouen, we could go for Rouen. One, I don't know how you pronounce that. Or should we just go for these guys near to Paris? Let's go for the guys near to Paris. Use up the rest of our shells, and then we'll just push forward and do as much damage as we can. And I'm just wondering, actually, if I did end the turn on this episode, if France would actually surrender. I'm not sure. Let's keep banging away though. I've still got 3 shells left. Wow. That's it. All used up. We've still got our tank back here as well. Let's just attack with the infantry first. Excuse me. Oh, they've actually pulled back. So let's throw some infantry forward. This nice unit here. I'm going to put it... I could throw it all the way down to the south. I've got my tank. Oh, my tank actually can't move very far. That's a bit weird. You'd think the tanks would be able to do breakthroughs really easily. So let's throw the infantry. I'm going to throw it right forward there. There's nothing behind there at all. Let's take this guy out. Just wondering why I can't move my tank a bit further than that. That's ridiculous for a tank, isn't it? I suppose they weren't very fast in those days, about 10, 20 mile an hour, something like that. Anyway, got my cavalry. I could... this is just ridiculous, isn't it? Let's throw... And that can cover that cavalry piece. I'm going to throw this cavalry piece all the way down here just to see what there is, and there's not a lot really. Let's attack this. Actually, let's move down to here. Alright, let's move forward just to fill that gap there. I'm going to move this cavalry piece down. Let's move this one forward. Then I'm going to move this cavalry piece through to here. I'm going to attack this airship. Okay, I can even move it another slot if I wanted. Why the hell not? Okay, cavalry making a nice breakthrough. Oh, I didn't mean to attack there actually. But yeah, hey ho, I've done it now. Let's move this one forward to here. I will do a bit of an attack there, I think. Takes that down to 8. If I move this one up... Oh, I could move this down to there as well. No, let's move it forward to here. Do another little bit of an attack. They're not to my advantage, but at this stage, you know, who cares? Do an attack there. 2 damage. Alright. Right. Okay, now, down here... Let's just keep throwing some units forward. I'm going to move this one across to there so I can bring this 10-pointer there and this 12-pointer in there. Okay. Bring this cavalry unit. No, I'm going to reinforce that. Okay. Actually, these are going to be out of range. Throwing these cavalry units right forward. I'm going to pull that one back a little bit. They're going to be way out of range of a commander, I've just realised. Let's just bring these commanders forward a little bit if we can. And this one because for the artillery. Can't move my tank. I'm so disappointed I can't move my tank forward. Let's move this unit up with its commander. So we kind of moved everything we can really move forward on this side, I think. Just reinforce these guys. That's actually the Asian Corps Colonial Corps. Can't even move this artillery piece. Well, I could if I moved this one. Let's move this guy forward first. Actually, I wonder if we can... let's try and do some damage down here. We've got the tank down here as well. And we've got lots of artillery as well to use. We've got these guys to get rid of. Let's do down here first. So throw some artillery in. Wow, 2 damage. Oh no, that's to Dijon. Let's throw some artillery into here. Yep. And then I've got 8 shells in this one. We'll throw that in. This Italian dude. Gonna take a pummeling. Okay. Let's keep going. Readiness is pretty much rock bottom now. Taking damage. Now then, what damage can we do now? A lot is the answer. Let's do some damage with these Austrians first. Then with these Germans. Move a nice unit in to attack the tank, I hope. In fact, I could move this Austrian unit around on the flank first, just to see how much damage I can do there. 2-2. Let's take that first. Then we're going to move... probably there. Tank down. Nice. I'll move that one onto there. Next we've got a couple of units down here we could do with attacking. That's a 3 damage. Let's do that first. We'll just keep throwing units forward. Do as much damage as we can. Get these French out of the war. That one I will reinforce, I think. I've still got a strike, but I could reach up here. I've got this one to attack as well. Let's bring that one forward. Let's attack from the front first. 3 damage. Alright. And then we're going to attack from here. 2 damage. And from here. 4 damage. Alright. Now I think I can get this one out. And bring in this one or this one perhaps. Kill that unit off. Alright, I've got a nice 11 pointer here I can actually bring down as well. So, do we try and, which we try and get rid of this time? Let's bring this one forward. That's really, actually, what about this one? That can't reach. I'll throw this one up first. And that one hasn't fired either. Let's fire this one then first. We'll just attack this little dude down here. If I can pull that one back, I will. I can't. That can pull back. So that one can go down to there, and I can bring this guy. Pull this one back, bring this guy in. 6 damage there, that's what I wanted. Nice. And we should be able to finish that off, maybe with just this guy. Alright, now can I move anyone into there? Oh yes, I can. Nice. Alright, this one I could do with getting out, but I'm not going to quite manage that, unfortunately. But we can continue. We'll attack this core. Just do some damage there. And apart from that, I think we're running out of options here. I'm going to attack there. Not favourable, but may as well. Bring that one down to there. And that is going to be about it. It's time to start doing a bit of reinforcing. Reinforce here. In fact, I'm going to upgrade to level 2 infantry. Bring this one up. Or shall I upgrade it? Let's just upgrade this one. We're going to bring some extra units in from the east. Bring this artillery piece forward. Upgrade here. Okay. Upgrade. We'll just... Actually, let's use the upgrade button. In fact, I'm not going to do all that. I'll do that off camera. That's just going to bore you to tears. So I'm just going to move this guy forward. And then all these other units, I'm going to either upgrade or just bring to the front line. I'm not going to attack with them at all. And then I can replace these units with my new little dudes that I've got here. And then operate the decent units that I've got down here. I've got some nice decent units here that I can operate these across. However, I think France may just capitulate in the next turn anyway. Let's just check out the shipping. We're just blockading Portsmouth. Got a submarine here. The Americans are going to be in, of course. Got to be aware of that. So I'm just going to keep my submarine there, just protecting my shipping in the channel. We've got this seaplane which keeps attacking out at us, so yeah, it might be worth... Although I've got a 20% chance of doing a lot of damage to that there. Should we attack that port? Yeah, let's attack the port. Okay. Okay. Not sure quite what happened there. Let's try again. 20% chance of doing 5 damage. I think that's how it works. 2 damage to the port. Damage evaded for us. Oh, or might have been damage evaded for them. Let's try with the pre-dreadnought. Okay. Let's pull that back to there. We'll bring the other one in as well. Well, at least the supply in that one will be really low. Let's just leave the rest of the ships, I think. Yeah, I don't know what else to do here, really. Let's bring that one over there. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the rest of the ships because I think France is going to surrender very, very soon. Over in Italy, I might just move the ships around again off camera so as to keep the it's not to bore you to tears just watching me move units around. Here we did bring a leader down, didn't we? We'll just bring that nice and forward, and I will upgrade, just to let you know, this is probably a more important thing, to upgrade some units here just to hold the Italians back. And oh, look, an artillery piece exposed at last. The French have made a mistake here. Not as much damage as I would have liked. We'll move that one up. Actually, I can't move that one up because I'll leave that gap there. Oh, that's annoying. Although I can probably operate a unit in there, can I? Let's see. If I operated this across, would it go into there? I'm not sure actually if it will go into that gap. doubt it. It will go into this one though, so I'm going to move this one up and attack again there, just so we can do that pesky artillery piece that's been bothering us the whole game. Some damage down to 2, so I'm not going to finish it off. Now I think I can operate this unit into that gap then. Let's see, yeah I can. So I'll put that one into there. And we've got a leader there now to hold them back. Now down in Athens, or towards Athens, we'll continue to attack. This pesky thing is in the way. Let's try and get rid of that. And then we'll attack here. And just move these out of the way so we can get some more units in those positions. Oh, actually, we can get this one in. That'll be cool. 4 damage. Let's do that. We are close to taking this out, but I can't... Oh, I can pull this one back. And I can move that to there. Move that to there, but I don't think I'm going to get a unit into Athens. So Athens is going to survive, I think. Pull this one back. Put a unit down there. Patras. Got a cavalry unit. That won't quite get down there either. That's unfortunate. Not quite going to take Athens on this turn. No. Okay, so let's just get the cavalry down, ready to take Athens in the next turn. Get these ones all nice and close. Move an extra commander for a bit of extra supply and just keep moving forward with our guys. Now there was a ship here that was in trouble, this one. So we're just going to throw this into a port to keep it safe. Not going to do too much with the Austrian Navy at this point. Down here though, I won't forget about our poor camel people over here. They can't do a lot, but we can give them an... we can't entrench camels, can we? Of course we can't. So there's actually not a lot we can do here, apart from reinforce them when we can. So we'll just kind of leave them where they are then. We will continue to try to attack here if we can. It'd be nice to get rid of that artillery piece first though, so let's attack that. 4 damage, very nice. And then we'll move up, see if we can... Oh, only 1 damage. It's slightly annoying. I can move this one up though. 3 damage. We might take Alexandria as well. I'll actually pull that one... Oh, I was going to say I could pull that one back into Alexandria, but... I can move that one there and that one there. Let's move that one into Alexandria. Let's not attack this turn. Move this one... there. Need to protect that commander. And we'll move this one, we'll fast move it just all the way into that entrenchment. So that's Alexandria taken. I'm going to have a look at the British morale as well before we finish. Over here, not a lot to do. I'm not going to start attacking the British down here, but I will just move my units down towards that area. Okay, so I think that is going to be about it. I think all I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to operate my units across towards Paris. I'm going to just shuffle my fleet around a little bit, bring the rest of these ships over towards the channel. It's kind of all I'm going to do with them probably. I might like this one needs to go back, for example. This one I can bring forward actually. Oh, I've got my... yeah. Let's put the other sub out here, because the Americans are going to be in the next turn. I will bring this one forward just to make a gap for this cruiser to go into a port. And yeah, I think that's going to be about it. I've just noticed when I zoomed out, I've got... I don't know why this submarine isn't going through to the Atlantic. I thought if I put it on there, it says 1 turn to Mediterranean, going through to the Mediterranean. And it's not going through, so really odd. I don't know why. I can't seem to get through to the Mediterranean with my submarines. Yeah, apart from that, I think that's about everything done. Let's just check out the reports. Check out the national morale for the Brits, down to 13. They're not far off going as well. Oh, the French are on 0. I'm just wondering if I ended the turn now, whether they would actually just surrender. But I'm not going to. I'm going to make you wait until tomorrow to see that happen, because I do want to move these units across just in case. and having a little scan around, make sure I've done anything. So thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow could be the last episode, so make sure you tune in for that one to see if we manage to get the French to surrender. Thank you again very much for watching this one. Please do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.